All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday, if that happens to be something you celebrate. Thank you for spending some time with me before we head into the weekend. Be back, of course, on Monday. Right now, no stream scheduled for Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. So, real-life Yankees going top 9, tied at 1 with Baltimore because the offense remains pathetic. Hopefully, we get some better stuff here. Tristan McKenzie, Tyler Alexander. McKenzie making his second spot start for the Yankees. Yankees looking to win another series. This would be 2 out of 3 after splitting the first 2 games with the Tigers in Detroit. A chance for them to win the rubber game before going home to play Cleveland. So bullpen, aside from Loaizaga, pretty much good to go for the Yankees. And everybody in the lineup is pretty solid as well. A chance for Falefa to, we'll keep the lefties in there. Everybody seems rested, and a chance for Falefa to maybe break back out of the 9-hole as he's had a real rough go of things lately. But yeah, let's do it. So against Tyler Alexander here, this is our normal lineup against the lefties. Been a rough road trip, but Bobby Witt and Avi Garcia have gotten their averages above 300. Everybody else hovering around there. What's up, 31B? How's it going? So it looks like Toronto's about to get back to their winning ways. They're up over Oakland right now, and San Francisco is up over Cleveland. So we try and take the rubber game of this 3-game set. Yankees looking to go 14-6 in their first 20. They'll take 70% every time. 70%. You'll take 70% 100% of the time. 3 starts, 2-1 record for Alexander, a 5.52 ERA, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks, a whip, well over 1. LeMahieu, 292 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. He will lead off here against the young, crafty lefty that the Tigers think will be a huge part of the rotation in the future. Cutter, fastball, changeup, slider pitcher. The first pitch is hammered to left and deep. Because the wind is blowing in, catch is made on the warning track. It's been a bad weather series for the Yankees. LeMahieu put a charge into that one, but he flies out the deep left. He'll be followed by Aaron Hicks, Avi Garcia, Matt Olson, Bobby Whitt Jr., Cody Bellinger, Jacob Stallings, Michael Conforto, and Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Nice, Calvin. Welcome back, buddy. I'm hanging in there, 31B, hanging in there. Aaron Hicks now up the plate, 247 average, 6 homers, 10 RBIs. So again, the wind blowing in here in Detroit, it's been a thing that has plagued the Yankees all series long. Just can't seem to get a pitch up into the jet stream and get out. Hicks at 98 home runs now for his career as well. A couple of Yankees approaching milestones. The 0-1 to Aaron. Drifts outside, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss on a low cutter, 1-2. Hicks batting from the right side of the plate, so the Tiger defense plays him straight up. This is his worst side of the plate. And jam shot popped up off of first, foul ground. Catch is made there by Torkelson, 2 away. Now bring up Avi Garcia, now hitting .309, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. They play him to pull to the left side. And Garcia hammers one to left center and deep. Reyes going back, but again, this massive pitcher's park will hold it. The catch is made out there in center field, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. So you look around here, a lot of empty seats here in Detroit, as is the norm. The end of a half inning of play. Yankees coming to bat here as we look at the Burger King fan cam. Akil Baddoo hitting .204 with a homer and 3 RBIs. We'll start things off here against McKenzie. Yankees are hoping this will be McKenzie's last spot start and that Montgomery will be back for his next spot in the rotation. If not, definitely the one after that. So there's a strike on the outside part of the plate. The count levels at 1-1. McKenzie familiar with the Tigers, whoever his time in Detroit, as that drifts inside 2-1. I feel like maybe the time is Cleveland. I'm sorry, I think I said, as this is hammered foul, 2-2. McKenzie with Cleveland, familiar with the Tigers. The 2-2, chop foul, just staying alive. Good splitter there from McKenzie. Be another 2-2 pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire. One away. Good start here for McKenzie. Now bring up Harold Castro, hitting 214. That misses just inside, 1-0. The 1-0. This one smacked towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Bellinger will cut it off, and Castro will hold at first with a one-out single. Kind of inside-outed that one. Yep, kind of inside part of the plate, and just was able to get enough of the bat head on it to drive it through, and that brings up Javi Baez hitting 243. Had himself a nice game yesterday against the Yankees. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Now rips a changeup foul, 0-2, as Brody gets a dab. The 0-2 misses outside and low, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the curveball, strike 3. Baez, again, free swinging Baez, strikes out there. And now that'll bring up Spencer Torkelson, rookie hitting 225. Also had him and Baez had big days today, but he tries to ambush the first pitch. Bellinger there in center will make the catch. McKenzie has a relatively easy first. We go top one. No score in Detroit as we look here at the fans. The Burger King fan cam here at the promenade at Detroit's Comerica Park. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, Matt Olson hitting 299, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. Will lead off here against Tyler Alexander. Getting a rare start against the lefty today. Olson pushes a cutter foul, 0-1. Trying to get that opposite field base hit. And he just might. Little dribbler on the left side. Tough play for Baez, and he will not be able to make it. See, that's the third baseman, Castro there. Coming from the shortstop position that's usually occupied by Baez, Javi Baez. But kind of a swinging bunt, and it works. Olson, not fleet of foot, but he beats it out for an infield single. And that brings up the rookie, Bobby Whitt Jr., hitting 303 in his rookie campaign. 3 homers, 4 RBIs. And Bobby Whitt hammers one to left center field and deep. Reyes going back, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! It didn't matter how much the wind is blowing in from left. Bobby Whitt was not going to be denied. 108 miles an hour off the bat, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in Detroit. What a shot by Bobby! Oh, Bobby goes boom! And the Yankees are up 2-0. Thank you, 31B. Someday, somebody will give me some money. 418 feet. Again, this is a pitcher's park, folks. But even this one could not contain that bomb by Bobby. As now Bellinger smacks one to left. Fairly deep, racing over at the track. Making the over-the-shoulder grab as the left fielder for the first out of the inning. That's Badu out there in left. Brings up Jacob Stallings. Now, again, the wind is blowing in. At Yankee Stadium, that ball probably would have left the yard, but here, it's just a long out as that brings up the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And Stallings hammers one to left center. Again, getting held up there in the wind, and Reyes will run it down 2 away here in the top of the second. And now that brings up Michael Conforto. 2 homers, 3 RBIs, a 294 average, signed after the Jason Dominguez injury. Swings through a cutter, 0-1. So Yankees making good contact on Alexander, but the outfield has been super busy so far as that cutter misses outside. The count levels at 1-1. The 1-1. This one smacked to left center field. No one's going to catch this one. It's going to get cut off by Badu and hold Conforto to a single. But a 2-out base hit there for Conforto, who actually hits lefties pretty well. Not as well as righties, of course, but he hits them pretty well. And now a chance for Kiner Falefa, who's been struggling lately at the plate, down to 234. 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Conforto average speed. Falefa takes a pitch inside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Falefa. Hammered towards left center field, but got underneath it a bit. I believe that's Victor Reyes out there in center. He will make the catch. That'll end the inning. But the Yankees get themselves 3 hits. 2 of them, one of them, I should say, is off this 2-run home run by Bobby Whitt Jr. And at the end of 1.5, the Yankees have an early 2-0 lead. Jonathan Scoop now, 257, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. See, we didn't get a, nope, didn't mean that. Didn't get a, let's see. So Badu in left, Castro, DH, Baez, Torkelson, Grossman in right. It's Hill in center field. My apologies. It's Hill in center, and it is Castro DHing, and there's Willie Castro at third base. My apologies there. I've been saying it's Victor Reyes in center. It's Hill. Swing and a miss there on Scoop, 0-1. The 0-1 now rolled foul, 0-2. The 0-2 now. Chopped foul again. Good curveball there by McKenzie. It'll be another 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Now another foul ball. And Scoop just stays alive. McKenzie doing a good job of being close, but nothing quite over the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Got him to chase a curve that was probably a little low in the zone. Definitely a 50-50 pitch. As that brings up Robbie Grossman. Switch hitter hitting from the left side of the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. 5 homers, 12 RBIs. I believe Robbie's a switch hitter. 297 average. He's hit the Yankees well this series. Now smacks a changeup foul, 0-2. The 0-2 in the dirt, blocked nicely there by Stallings, 1-2. Now a low curveball, Grossman lays off, 2-2. McKenzie trying to put him away. Now the high heat paints the outside corner, strike 3, 2 away. McKenzie, very strong so far through an inning and 2/3, knock on wood. And that brings up Tucker Barnhart, who got a big walk in yesterday's game, came around to score in a 4-run fourth, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. The Tigers would go on to win 5-3. Now this rolled over to the right side. Olson, though it's by his glove, tried to Olay it. So Barnhart gets himself a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Willie Castro, hitting .500, I believe 7 for 14 on the young campaign. Takes one low, 1-0. Ooh, now he doesn't get the 50-50 call, 2-0. As that's fouled back and out of play by Castro, 2-1. Now that drifts outside, 3-1 to count. Now he chops a curveball foul. That'll release the runner from first. 2 outs, full count. Here to the third baseman, Willie Castro. The pitch, hammered to fairly deep right field. Garcia drifting back, will make the catch on the track for the final out of the inning. He gave it a ride, but it was just off the end of the bat, and Garcia was able to run it down. We go top third. Yankees still up 2-0. DJ LeMahieu hit it to deep left field in his first at-bat. Badu made the catch on the track, and he will lead off here against Alexander and chases an inside changeup, 0-1. What's up, Nick? How's it going, buddy? The 0-1, swinging this through a cutter, 0-2. Hey, look at that. The Yankees are about to lose in real life. Bunch of bums. The 0-2, popped foul and out of play. Still 0-2 as LeMahieu stays alive, making Alexander work for it. Now this one popped up to right, coming on and making the catch in shallow right is Grossman, 1 away. Brings up Aaron Hicks now. He popped up to first in his first at-bat. Now just a bit late. Tried to really square up that changeup and fouled it off instead, 0-1. The 0-1 sails outside on Alexander. Count levels at 1-1 to Hicks. The 1-1, chopped it foul again, 1-2. The 1-2 to Aaron, chopped back up the middle, but Alexander fields his position, flips to first, 2 away. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who flew out in a 1-2-3 first hit. Hit the ball deep to right, but Grossman was able to run it down, I believe. That misses outside, 1-0. Or it might have been Hill in center, right center. Anyway, the 1-0. Garcia fouls one off, 1-1. Trying to paint the outside part of the plate is Alexander. And now Avi smacks one to right, but Grossman has him perfectly played. He hit it well, but right at Grossman. The Yankees go 1-2-3. We go bottom 3. Yankees still up 2-0. Derek Hill hitting 206. Speedy center fielder. Giving Victor Reyes a day off. Another speedy center fielder. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 to Derek Hill. Hammered foul. Changeup caught too much of the plate, but the change in speeds fooled him. And now it'll be an 0-2. Now a little chopper to the right side. LeMahieu will field. Flip to first in time, even to get the speedy Hill one away.
Up next to the Tigers, no left fielder.
Akil Baddoo now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Leadoff hitter stepping back up, playing left field tonight. Smacks this foul in the left field line. 0-1. A lot of high hopes here in Detroit for Baddoo as that misses low. 1-1. 2-1 as the splitter misses low. And now a changeups in there for a strike to level the count at 2. Good changeup there from McKenzie to get back into this count. The 2-2. Fouled back and out of play. 2-2 now. And now a curveball drifts just outside. 3-2. Harold Castro on deck. Fastball grounded right back to McKenzie. Kid's got a tall, lanky frame that helped him out there. And he flips to first for the second out of the inning. Brings up Harold Castro 1 for 1 with a single tonight. He was left at first in the first. As he takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 to Castro. Fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Getting ahead there with the fastball. Rare to see McKenzie use the same pitch twice in a row, but it worked there. As this one to the left side, Falefa, deep in the hole, a Jeter-esque throw in time to get the somewhat slow Castro, and it's a 1-2-3 third. Nice play out there at short by Kiner Falefa, and we go top 4. Yankees still up 2-0. Leading off here now is Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a single in his last at-bat, scored on the Bobby Witt home run. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Again, we will take advantage of the left side of the infield if we can. As Olson smacks at the left side again, this time more directly at Castro. Fires the first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up the rookie Bobby Witt Jr., who hit his 4th home run of the year in his first at-bat. 4 for 9 this series now against Detroit. His average up to .313. The first pitch from Tyler Alexander. Popped him up. Oof, good cutter just off the end of the bat. Little out in front of it was Bobby. Catch is made and left by Baddoo, 2 away. These pitches have been hittable. Yankees just keep hitting them at everybody. And that brings up Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hitting .286, 6 homers, 14 RBIs. Leads the Yankees in both those categories. First pitch to Cody. Ooh, called inside, 1-0. The 1-0, popped him up. Cody tried to turn on the inside fastball again. Baez down from short, even though he's playing behind second, will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3 again, and we go bottom 4, 2-0 New York. Javi Baez 0 for 1. Chops this to third. Oh, Bobby Witt almost underplayed it, but got it in the webbing of his glove. Made a nice throw to first in time, 1 away. And now that'll bring up Spencer Torkelson, who flew out to center in his first at-bat. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Baez struck out in his first at-bat. It's now a good changeup on the outside corner. High and hard, and then low and slow. The 0-2 now to Torkelson. He lays off a good curveball. McKenzie tried to get him to chase. 1-2. Now this one rolled past third for a base hit. Hung that one a little bit more. So back-to-back curves, and Torkelson was ready for the second one. So a man on with a man out here in the fourth, and that will bring up Jonathan Scoop. Scoop now rolls one over. Whitt to second for one. On to first. A 5-4-3 around the horn. Pitcher's best friend. A GIDP. Jammed him with the fastball. Scoop weakly hit it to third. Whitt threw it to second. LeMahieu with the nice turn. And we go top five. Yankees still up by 2 as Jacob Stallings 0 for 1 with a fly out to deep left center in his first at-bat. Will now lead off here against Tyler Alexander and chops this the other way towards Scoop, who will field, fire to first, in time, 1 away. Yankees just can't seem to string together a lot of hits. Michael Conforto 1 for 1 with a single. Will now step up to the dish. Takes one high, 1-0. That's Conforto's 11th hit as a Yankee in 35 at-bats. As he swings through a cutter there, 1-1. The 1-1 to Conforto. Good pitch there from Alexander. Even if he hit it, he wasn't doing anything with it. 1-2. Again, he's really jamming the Yankees with those fastballs. Not much they can do there. Strike 3, and that'll bring up Kiner Falefa, who flew out in his first at-bat. And now pops a high slider foul and out of play, 0-1. Falefa 1 for 6 in his career against Alexander. Now smacks this right at Torkelson. He hit it well. But right there at Spencer Torkelson, who will take it himself. And we once again now look at the Gatorade fan cam, and a lot of empty seats here in Detroit, like I mentioned earlier. But it's still a close game. 2-0 Yankees going bottom 5. Robbie Grossman 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. Now a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. What's up, Mel? How's it going? Splitter just missed a little low and outside, 1-2 to Grossman. Same spot for the curve, and Grossman won't chase. Count levels at 2. Swing and a miss, blew a high fastball by him, strike 3, 1 away. So Grossman down on strikes for the second time today, and that brings up Tucker Barnhart 1 for 1 today with a single. And popped him up, jammed him on the first pitch. Olson down from first. Has a beat on it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Nice, Mel, nice. That brings up Willie Castro. He flew out in his first at-bat, now 7 for 15 on the year. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to Willie. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stallings gets an angle, fires the first, and McKenzie continues the roll here in Detroit. We go top 6. Yankees still up 2-0. That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2. He's hit the ball well twice today, but nothing to show for it. And now smacks this up the middle. Tough play for Scoop deep in the hole. Settles, fires the first, got him, 1 away. Just didn't get enough on that one, did DJ. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2. And now Hicks swings through a cutter, 0-1. Now the 0-1 rolled over to the left side. Baez is there. Will fire to first. In time, 2 away. Bobby Whitt Jr., a 2-run home run. Olson singled, and then Whitt hit a 2-run bomb. Mel, the baby bomber, struck again. As that brings up Avi Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of deep flyouts. First pitch from Alexander is a strike on the outer half of the plate. 0-1. The baby bomber, that's right. The 0-1 now to Garcia. Popped him up. Out in front of a fastball. Good pitch to hit, but Baez from short runs over to foul ground, makes the catch, and the top of the lineup again goes 1-2-3. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 2-0 as the 9-1-2 hitters for Detroit. Leading off is Derek Hill, the speedy backup center fielder. He takes one low, 1-0. Yeah, Mel, it's because the offense stinks in real life, much like mine has as of late. As that misses inside, 2-0. Probably McKenzie's last inning of work. He's done more than the Yankees could have hoped for here. As that misses outside, 3-0. You do not want to put Hill on for free. He is the fastest Tiger, as there's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1 popped him up. Nice job by McKenzie to come back in that at-bat. Olson now. Wynn got a hold of it a little bit, starts drifting back to first, makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Baddoo, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Skies it to center field. I think this is only the second ball that's been hit to the outfield today. Bellinger will make the catch, second out of the inning. Maybe third, but still. A lot of weak contact, a lot of infield, a lot of ground balls, a lot of strikeouts. As Harold Castro 1 for 2 with a single. Just say for an out, because they have been a couple of singles by the Tigers. The 0-1 to Castro. Little chopper back to McKenzie. There's that weak contact again. McKenzie will settle. Fire to first. A 1-2-3-6. Whatever Alexander does, McKenzie does better. We go top 7. Yankees up 2-0. And that'll do it for Alexander, as Michael Fulmer will make his 11th appearance of the year. 8 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 8.3 ERA. Fulmer, slider, sinker, fastball, changeup, slurve, a former starter with one heck of a repertoire. First pitch misses inside, 1-0. Kyle Funkhauser now also starting to warm for the Tigers in the pen. And Matt Olson, goodbye baseball, turns on an inside fastball and makes it 3-0 Yankees. His second hit of the day. This one went a hell of a lot farther than the first one. His 5th of the year, his 9th RBI, and the Yankees get themselves a little bit of insurance here against the Tigers bullpen. It's 3-0 New York. Olson just turned on that one. And now that brings up Bobby Witt, who's 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Chases a low slider, 0-1. Three 3-0 Yankees here in the top of the 7th. As Witt chases a changeup now, 0-2. Good pitch there from Fulmer. And the 0-2. Just got a piece of it to spoil it, did Witt, still 0-2. Now this one, got him with the slurve, took something off of it. Strike 3, 1 away, and now that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a pop-out. Now Cody late on a fastball there, 0-1. 97 on the gun from Fulmer. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a sinker. Quickly 0-2. Got the timing, but just swung right over it. Now that drifts outside, 1-2. Hey, look at that. The Yankees aren't going to score in the 10th inning, even with a ghost runner, because they suck. Cody Bellinger, the 1-2. Fouls off a sinker to stay alive. Fulmer took a little something off that one. 93. Now 2-2 to Cody as he lays off the changeup. The difference a couple miles an hour can make. And now Cody pops it up. Just got underneath the sinker. Grossman in from right. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out. Fouls off a low sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 to Jacob is, they call it a high strike, 0-2, top of the zone there. And Fulmer gets the call. The 0-2, line to right, coming on is Grossman. It'll dunk in for a base hit. So Stallings trying to come out of his funk, a couple of singles in his last 6 at-bats. He'll take it, though, and that brings up Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a single of his own today. A man on and 2 outs, and that drifts outside 1-0. A slider that would not slide. The 1-0, hammered on the right field line, 1-1. Conforto was ready for it and turned on it, but ripped it foul. The 1-1 stays outside. The count now 2-1. The 2-1, hammered towards left and deep, going back, still back. Oh, what a catch! What a running grab by Baddoo to rob Conforto of extra bases. This has been happening all series long. The wind hung it up. Baddoo was able to run it down, and full extension to make a catch at the track. We go bottom 7, get up and stretch. Yankees up 3-0. Javi Baez, 0 for 2, will lead off here. McKenzie's still in there. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And now a splitter for a strike, 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Stallings, 1-2. Strike 3, top of the zone, inside corner. Baez down again on strikes, 1 away. McKenzie has been wheeling and dealing all day long, and that brings up Spencer Torkelson, 1 for 2 with a single. Whoa, that got away from McKenzie high, 1-0. And now a changeup just outside, 2-0. There's a strike with the splitter, 2-1. And now this one hammered to fairly deep center. Bellinger going back, but again, this massive Tigers Park will hold it 2 away. And now that brings up Jonathan Scoop. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Actually hit into a double play his last at-bat. As he goes around on the inside fastball, 0-1. McKenzie clearly has got him on his heels. That misses just a little low, 1-1. What's up, Darkstroke? How's it going? Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the curve. Strike 3, good old Uncle Charlie. We now look again here at the Panda Express fan cam. Burr, 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 burr. Yankees up 3-0, going top of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Darkstroke, the Yankees are a bad team. They're the same team as they were last year. Again, I tell you, don't stop getting mad, man. It's not worth it. I've told you repeatedly, this is not a team that's going to make the playoffs. It's not worth the energy.
The shortstop,
You know, and it looks like Yankees will get Clay Holmes up just in case, but I think McKenzie's going to come out there for the 8th. Falefa 0 for 2 today. His average down to 227 as he takes one high from Kyle Funkhauser, 1-0. 23,000 here in attendance in Detroit. The 1-0 is low, 2-0. I do have it on. I see it. It's extra innings. I see it, Darkstroke. They make me sick. They call that a strike, 2-1. Borderline pitch, sinker, slider, fastball, changeup from Funkhauser. The 2-1 inside, 3-1. LeMahieu on deck. Yeah, no, it's there. I got it down there today, but it's on. The 3-1. Fouled back and out of play. Count now full. I'll still argue that was the only strike Funkhauser threw this at-bat. That third pitch should have been called a ball. The 3-2 got him with the backdoor slider. 1 away as Falefa caught looking. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 3 tonight. He's hit the ball well tonight, but nothing to show for it. The first pitch, chopped foul, 0-1. Yeah, my phone's about to die too, so this team better get their act together as LeMahieu lines it to Scoop again, robbed of a base hit, 2 away. That'll bring up Aaron Hicks now from the left side of the plate, who's had a terrible time here in Detroit. Average back down to 237 after an 0 for 10. We'll make it 1 for 11 as Hicks is going to get himself a base hit. And this is going to go all the way to the wall. And Hicks will have a 2-out double. Yeah, Darkstroke, they're the same team as last year. They stink. Again, this is not a playoff team, as Avi Garcia now 0 for 3 steps up to the plate. So Hicks average speed off a second. Garcia fouls off a sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 to Avi, swing and a miss on another sinker, 0-2. The 0-2 chases a slider out of the zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And the Yankees leave a man in scoring position. At the end of 7.5, Yankees still up 3-0 as Robbie Grossman 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, and McKenzie still out there. Swinging and missing is Grossman, 0-1. And now this one hammered to deep right center field. Bellinger going back. Still back. It's going to be over his head. It's going to be off the base of the wall. Grossman will head to third with another Detroit triple. And that's going to do it for McKenzie. Credit where it's due. 7 shutout innings. The runner on third is his responsibility. Only the 4th hit he's given up today. And Clay Holmes will come in to try to get 3 outs and build the bridge to the bullpen.
Number 36, Clay Holmes.
But the closer, I mean. Obviously, we're already in the bullpen now. He's going to try and build the bridge to Gallegos. Yankees will trade a run for an out, up by 3. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. It's really curious to see what's going to happen there. I mean, but that's the modern world, right? Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post. Like, these guys understand information matters. They all want to be the next Rupert Murdoch. Tucker Barnhart 1 for 2 with a single. Pops this pitch foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Barnhart. It plunked him. Not what Holmes was hoping for, and that brings up the tying run in Slick Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2. Chops one foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Castro. Ripped foul, 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by Stallings. Nobody going anywhere. The 1-2. Popped foul and out of play. Still 1-2. Castro staying alive. Now this one chopped to second. LeMahieu flips the Falefa back to first. Not in time. It'll be an RBI fielder's choice for Castro. Tucker erased at second. Grossman scores, and that closes the line now on McKenzie. 1 run in 7 innings. Meanwhile, Derek Hill now steps to the plate. 0 for 2. As the tying run takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Aiden, look, it's the same as last year, man. They are not a good team, dude. I've said it again and again and again and again. They are not a playoff team because they are not going to take advantage of the bad teams in their division. As a hanging curveball ripped foul, 0-2. Now a slider misses outside, 1-2 to Hill. Good speed on first, great speed at the plate. That misses low, 2-2. 3-2 as Holmes seems to have lost the strike zone a bit. Baddoo on deck. Swing and a miss, got him to chase the slider. Hill helping out Holmes 2 away, and that'll bring up Baddoo, who's 0 for 3 tonight. And that sails outside 1-0. Yeah, because the offense is the same as it was last year, Aiden. Kwang Yun Kim warming now for the Yankees in the pen. He will face Castro if Baddoo gets on. The 1-0. Strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-1. Holmes does not seem to have a good grip on that sinker tonight, as that misses low, 2-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 2-2. Good pitch from Holmes. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Finds an angle, throws the first, and Holmes pitches eventually a nice 8th, at least on paper. We go top 9. Yankees up 3-1. Gregory Soto now coming in out of the pen, his 12th appearance of the year. Kim will sit down, and now Gallegos will warm up in this save situation. Olson 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Chops this up the middle because of the shift. Baez is there behind second, throws the first in time, 1 away. And now we look back at Bobby Witt's home run in the second inning, a 2-run shot to left center, almost 420 feet. Bang! Boom goes Bobby. He'd love to do it again here and get that run back for the Yankees. Yankees up by 2 here, top of the 9th, as that sails outside on Soto, 1-0. Whitt hitting .304, 4 homers, 6 RBIs. Fouls off a sinker there, 0-1. Has also played a mostly stellar third base. Yankees can't wait to get back to Yankee Stadium and get the heck out of Detroit, as that's fouled off on the right field line, 1-2. The 1-2 to Bobby. Chopped foul. Good sinker from Soto. That was one of those borderline pitches. And Whitt does a good job of protecting the plate. Now another pop foul. Whitt staying alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a hanging slider. Strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger now, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-1. Now Cody fouls off another backdoor slider, 0-2. Soto trying to jam him a bit. The 0-2, smacked fouled on the left field line. Cody just a bit late on that power sinker from Soto. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As he chases one out of the zone, and we go bottom 9. Last licks for the Tigers. And in comes Giovanni Gallegos. His 7th appearance of the year. 5 for 5 in save opportunities. Oh, come on, let's get a feel for that fastball, Giovanni. There we go. I think it's going to be the off-speed stuff and the braking stuff tonight. Mostly for Gallegos. Leading off, third baseman Harold Castro, 1 for 3. Or DH today, my apologies. It's Willie Castro. Or no, I think it is Harold at third today. Too many Castros on this team. Anyway, 1-0. As this one ripped to first, right at Olson, makes the catch. 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 3 tonight with a couple of strikeouts. He takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. The 0-1. Hung a slider, but got away with it. Again, Detroit will hold it, especially with the wind blowing in. Bellinger in left center makes the catch, 2 away. The Yankees are an out away from winning the rubber game of this 3-game set and improving to 14-6. And Spencer Torkelson now 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And now fouls off an inside changeup, 0-2. Now a little dribbler back towards first. Olson will flip. Gallegos covering, finds the bag. Another 1-2-3 inning for Gallegos. McKenzie gets the win. Whitt with the big home run. Olson a little bit of insurance. The Yankees win 3-1. They go 5-1 on this 6-game road trip. And will now head back to Yankee Stadium to try and build on this. McKenzie improves to 3-0. Alexander falls to 2-2. Gallegos, his 6th save of the year. McKenzie, the player of the game, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 4 hits in 7 innings. And we're going to the top of the 11th in Baltimore. Because the Yankees suck. And Aaron Boone sucks. If I ever go to Yankee Stadium this year, I'm going to start a Fire Boone, Fire Cashman, Fire Boone, Fire Cashman. I'm going to start one of those chants. McKenzie's been stellar for us. His ERA at 1.35 now, 2-0 as a starter, 1-0 out of the pen. And now we will face our old buddy Nestor Cortez. Yankee offense, though, really looking to come alive. Back at Yankee Stadium. And still, credit where it's due. Toronto 14-5. Just can't seem to get ahead of them in the standings. In fact, I know it's still early to look at it, but I guess, yay, we're the top wild card team. If the season ended today, the Yankees would play the Astros in the wild card best of 3 round. So, Nestor Cortez, Garrett Cole. This should be a good one. And everybody pretty much good out of the pen as well now. Gotta hope that Falefa can start to find his groove. Otherwise, he may be trade bait soon. Yeah, we'll give him another start. We'll see what happens against the lefty Cortez. So welcome to beautiful Yankee Stadium. Garrett Cole will get the start, his 5th of the year, a 3-1 record, a 2.1 ERA, a .87 whip, 24 strikeouts to 4 walks. As the Cleveland Guardians, Miles Straw, former Astro, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, a .230 average, will lead off here. And we are underway in the Bronx as there's a strike, 0-1. Now a slider misses low, 1-1. As this one skied to center. Bellinger coming in. Will settle under it and make the catch. 1 away. Oh, I missed the starting lineup. Let me do that again. Nope. The Cleveland Guardians will send Straw, Ahmed Rosario at short, Giancarlo Stanton in left. Reyes in right, Framiel Reyes, that is. Jose Ramirez, who just signed a massive new contract extension with Cleveland at third. Naylor's your DH. Bradley's at first. Jimenez at second. And Austin Hedges behind the plate. Ahmed Rosario hitting .209. Cleveland's got a good record. They're doing it with pitching. As this one hammered to the left center field and deep. Hicks racing back will make the catch for the second out of the inning. And now that brings up Giancarlo Stanton hitting .222 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. So happy to see him gone. As he takes one high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Stanton is low, 2-0. Obviously, everyone knows here how good Stanton, or how powerful Stanton is. So if he runs into one, you're in trouble. Swing and a miss there, 2-1. So Cole dancing around the edges. The 2-1 chases one out of the zone. That looks like Stanton. 2-2. Now this one fouled off to the right side, still 2-2. And now this one, he hung a slider. I called it. He hung a slider, and Stanton does not usually miss those. Goodbye, baseball. His third of the year. And Cleveland jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Cole went to the slider 3 times in a row, trying to get him to chase, but that one just stayed middle down. And now that brings up Framiel Reyes, who takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Well, you hang a slider, and you're going to pay for it, as that misses low, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-2. Now this one popped up. That's what we were trying to get from out of Stanton. Olson off of first and foul ground makes the catch. That'll end the inning. But Cleveland strikes first. Giancarlo Stanton hits another home run at Yankee Stadium, but this time for the Guardians. And we go bottom 1, Yankees down by 1. As DJ LeMahieu, 276, 4 homers, 13 RBIs, will lead off against nasty Nestor Cortez Jr. Fastball, cutter, slider, circle change pitcher. LeMahieu well out in front of that slider, hammers it foul, 0-1. Castro, Cortez doesn't have a lot of velocity, but he has a lot of movement. As that fastball is fouled back and out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 to DJ is hammered on the left field line, foul, still 0-2. Trying to come in and jam LeMahieu, and so far so good from Cortez. Except for this one, little dribbler down the third baseline, knocked down there at third. The long throw, not in time. It's an infield single for LeMahieu. Nice job by Ramirez to knock it down, but LeMahieu was just able to beat it out. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, hitting 247 on the year. Takes, a perfect pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Nothing you can do with that one except for drive it into the dirt. The 0-1. Pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Hicks happy to be back in New York after a 1-for-11 series in Detroit. He had a good series in Baltimore, though. Now rolls this to third, it could be 2. Ramirez to second for 1, back to first. It's an around the horn, 5-4-3 double play. And that brings up Avi Garcia, 4 homers, 10 RBIs, a 292 average. And he takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Avi, hammered to left center. Fairly deep, going back is Straw. He'll make the running grab to end the inning. So because of the double play, nobody left on base. We look at the Burger King fan cam. Yankees down 1-0 here at the end of 1. Jose Ramirez now, who started that double play, hitting 323, takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. The wind is blowing in again here at Yankee Stadium. This is 4 days in a row where the wind is just like we don't, or 5 days in a row really, where the wind it just seems the weather is always against me. Now a hanging slider, another one of those, but at least it drifted way outside, 1-2. Now this one lined over the head of Falefa for a base hit. So Bellinger will get it in quickly. He hit it right where Falefa was, but about 2 feet over his head. And now that brings up Josh Naylor, DHing tonight. There goes the runner, a hit and run. Popped up, though, to Garcia in right. He'll make the catch. Ramirez retreats 1 away. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Hey, look at that. Baltimore. How much you want to bet Baltimore's going to win down the bottom of the 11th? Bobby Bradley, 305 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Will now step up with a man on and a man out. Oh, going to second is Ramirez. Yankees weren't keeping him close, and he takes second on his first steal of the year. I admit I was not expecting that. The 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. Now a slider in there for a strike, 2-1 to Bradley. Now blows a fastball by him, does Cole, 2-2. The 2-2. Hammered to left, but right at Hicks, who will make the catch. Ramirez retreats to second, 2 away. That brings up Andres Jimenez. 1 homer, 7 RBIs, a .250 average. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Now swings through a changeup, 0-2. Now chops a curveball foul. Still 0-2. And now pushes the slider to Bobby Whitt Jr. at third. Charges, fires the first. And that'll do it here for the top of the second. Cleveland leaves a man on. At the end of an inning and a half, though, it's 1-0 Guardians. Matt Olson will lead off now, hitting .310 on the year. And hammers this to first base out in front of that slider. You know, Cortez has hung a couple sliders tonight as well, but the Yankees well out in front of them as Bobby Whitt Jr., 4 homers, 6 RBIs, a .300 average. Swings over the top of a cutter, 0-1. Like, that was the pitch to hit for Olson. He just well out in front of it and pulled it to first. As now Whitt off the end of the bat, skies one to center. Straw is there, makes the catch, 2 away. Yep, it happens, man. I mean, we'll see if we can get to him later on, second time through the lineup, as Bellinger now hitting .274 with 6 homers, 14 RBIs. I don't know, Matt, and I don't really care because I think most of those uglies are ugly and disgusting. As that's grounded to second, in time, the good throw there by Jimenez, and that'll end the second. We go top third. 1-0 Cleveland here in the Bronx. Probably something gray and ugly to do with the subway. I don't know, Matt. Like, Austin Hedges now hitting a .172. Catcher swings and misses on a fastball there, 0-1. Now that misses just low, 1-1. Now that's in the dirt, 2-1. This is pop foul and out of play, 2-2. That sails outside, 3-2. Miles Straw on deck. Hedges lays off the slider. Cole tried to expand the zone. Now blows a fastball by him. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Miles Straw, who's 0-for-1 with a fly out to center in his first at-bat. Now this is popped up to first. Olson there. Makes the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Ahmed Rosario. Ahmed, former Met, came over in the Francisco Lindor trade. He's 0-for-1. Pops this up to shallow right. LeMahieu will go back and make the catch. And Cole has a relatively quick 1-2-3 third. We go bottom third. Be the bottom of the Yankee lineup. Stallings, Conforto, and Kiner-Falefa. Stallings hitting .283 on the year. 3 homers. I believe 9 RBIs. Takes one inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of that changeup, 1-1. That was the pitch to hit, but Cortez, 10 miles an hour slower than his fastball. The 1-1 now chases the high heat, 1-2. Classic pitching. Low and slow, high and hard. The 1-2 now to Stallings. Chop to the right side. Naylor there at first will flip to Cortez covering. 1 away. Now that brings up Michael Conforto hitting .297 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Conforto actually hitting lefties pretty well this year. And that slider, umpire says it's off the plate, so a little inside, 1-0. Slid just enough, but the ump wouldn't give him the call. The 1-0, and he gives him that one that was more off the plate, so the count levels up 1-1. A makeup call, if it were. The 1-1 now to Conforto. Popped foul and out of play, 1-2. That was the pitch to hit, but again, that slow slider from Cortez is hard to time. The 1-2 now, skied off the end of the bat to dead center. Straw is there, makes the catch, 2 away. Now that brings up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Not shortstop.
He might be in trouble of losing his starting job at this rate, down to 224. Pops this foul, 0-1. Wind blowing in from right. The 0-1. Jammed him with the slider. Shallows left center. Going back and making the over-the-shoulder grab is Rosario. That's a harder play than it looks, but it was made, and we go top 4. Still 1-0 here in the Bronx. And comes up Giancarlo Stanton, who hit a hanging slider for a home run. And right now, that's almost all the offense in the game. There's a strike, 0-1. It was Stanton's 3rd of the year, and he might have got another. This one down the right field line, and Stanton is hurting his old team. It's 2-0 Cleveland. He's doubled his home run total here against Garrett Cole. Yep, high changeup, middle of the zone. And that's a Yankee Stadium home run if there ever was one. There's a strike, 0-1. I traded Stanton because I hate him. I traded Stanton and Cortez for Cal Quantrill and Tristan McKenzie. It'll be a 1-1 to Reyes. Swing and a miss on a hanging slider, 1-2. Cole not sharp today. He's hung a few pitches. But not that one. Good curveball there. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Jose Ramirez, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Also a stolen base. Takes one just off the plate, 1-0. And that misses outside, 2-0. Three 3-0 to Ramirez as that misses low. Naylor on deck. And that misses high, so a 4-pitch walk. So it's the Stanton and Ramirez show here for Cleveland. They've been the only guys on base all day against Garrett Cole as Naylor takes a strike, 0-1. Now another quick strike, 0-2. And now this one popped up. Stallings will make the catch in foul ground, 2 away. Yeah, it's just Stanton and Ramirez. We just can't seem to get out. As that brings up Bobby Bradley now, who's 0 for 1. He lined out in his first at-bat, takes a strike, 0-1. Nice, Mel, nice. Well, I still hate him. And I'm glad I got rid of him. There's a strike at the knees, 1-2. Unfortunately, my offense is just because ever since the game crashed a few nights ago, the offense just all we ought to do is seem to hit pop-ups. That misses low and inside, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Fouled off by Bradley. We'll do it again. Another foul ball. Now this one rolled over to Olson, who glitches, but he gets it to Cole, and that'll end the inning. I couldn't move him for some reason. He was only going to move left. But Giancarlo Stanton, this time in opposite field, Yankee Stadium home run, if there ever was one. We go bottom 4. Yankees still down, now down 2-0. As DJ LeMahieu, who has the only hit for the Yankees so far, a single and was erased on a double play, will lead off against Cortez. And fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And now LeMahieu just misses a slider there, 0-2. Again, a little early. Yankees are starting to get that timing, but not quite. As this one jams him, popped up, shallow center. Straw will make the catch, 1 away. Oh, my phone's about to die, so I need to turn the Yankee game off. Put that on the charger. So they lose. It shouldn't be 1-1 in the 11th against frickin' Baltimore. Anyway, Aaron Hicks hit into a double play in his first at-bat, looking for some better success here. Hammers one to right field and deep, going back Reyes, and it's gone! Hicks gets one of the homers right back. Goodbye, baseball! His 7th of the year. An oppo bomb for Hicks. And the Yankees have gotten on the board. It's 2-1 Cleveland. Even with the wind blowing in, the short porch and right delivers again. And that brings up Avi Garcia, who chases a low cutter and knocks it foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Garcia. Inside, 1-1, laid off that cutter. And the Let's Go Yankees chant now starts as the crowd can get into it a bit. And Garcia wraps this one to short. Good throw by Rosario in time, 2 away. Hit it well, but right at Rosario. Now that brings up Matt Olson, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 is low, 1-1. And now a 1-1 pitch, hammered to the right side and through for a base hit. A shift-beating single by Olson. So a man on now with 2 outs here for the Yankees as the 4th will stay alive. And that'll bring up Bobby Whitt Jr., the rookie who had a massive 2-run home run in Detroit yesterday. Yankees would love to see him do it again. Smacks this towards right field, slicing, and it's going to dunk him for a base hit. Olson will go first to third. As Bobby Whitt now back-to-back base hits here in the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees got runners at the corners for Cody Bellinger. Can Cody deliver here? 2 on with 2 outs, down by 1. Jammed with the fastball, fouled it off, 0-1. Good pitch there by Cortez. The 0-1. Hammered to right, but it's going to slice foul. Just out in front of the cutter. That was the pitch. The 0-2 now. Chases one out of the zone. I couldn't pull up on the slider. And Cortez gets out of the jam. The Yankees were inches away from taking a 2-run lead of their own, but instead they're still down by 1, going top 5. As there's a strike in the outer part of the plate, 0-1. Now, just low, says the umpire. Laz Diaz, well, it's not Laz Diaz, it's probably, what's his face behind the plate tonight? Yeah, well, that means they lost. Yeah, game's over. Yankees are done. As this one rolled over to LeMahieu. He'll fire to first in time, 1 away. Now bring up Austin Hedges, who struck out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Now another strike there with the changeup, 0-2. Chops one foul. Oh, yeah, overall, Ernie, it's not been a bad day. The 0-2, popped foul and out of play. I just wish I could stop swinging at outside sliders. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. And now Hedges chases one in the dirt. Stallings finds an angle, throws out his counterpart to complete the play, 2 away. Miles Straw now, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out and a pop out. Jam shot, long run for Falefa, and he'll make the catch in front of Hicks for the final out of the inning. Almost out into that Bermuda Triangle out and left, but Falefa makes the catch near the line, and we go bottom 5. Yankees still down 2-1. Jacob Stallings 0 for 1 with a ground out to first in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a fastball there by Stallings, 0-1. The 0-1 now misses inside, levels off the count at 1-1. Cortez trying to win against his old team. backed by his former teammate Giancarlo Stanton's home runs, as that misses outside. 2-1 to the Yankee new backstop. It'll be a 2-1. Hammered to right center, but should be playable. Straw goes back. Will make the catch in right center, 1 away. He hit it well, but he got underneath it a bit. And that'll bring up Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the third. That sails outside, 1-0. The 1-0, outside again, 2-0. The 2-0, inside, 3-0. Well, we can take some water. We're going to take a pitch now. The ice-cold Kiner Falefa on deck. The 3-0 to Conforto. Ooh, a borderline strike, 3-1. It'll be a 3-1 now. Oh, comes back with the inside cutter, 3-2. Credit where it's due. Cortez has not been giving him anything to hit so far. The payoff pitch now to Conforto. Hammered to right center field and deep. Going back is Straw. It is off the top of the wall. Just missing a home run is Conforto. But he pulls into second with a 1-out double. His 5th of the year. And that brings up Kiner Falefa now. Who desperately could use a base hit. Takes one way inside, 1-0. Now rolls one over to third. And out by a mile is Falefa, so 2 away now here. Now it's going to take a hit. Another going to take a hit for the Yankees to try and tie this game up. LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. And, oh, rolls one over out in front of the cutter. Thought it was the fastball. 0-1 to DJ. As that misses inside, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss, a changeup. The bottom fell out of it, 1-2. Now chases a changeup, strike 3. The Yankees leave another runner in scoring position. We go top 6. Ahmed Rosario 0 for 2 tonight. Pops him up. First pitch swinging. Falefa on the line, actually, will make the catch down, foul ground, 1 away. I don't know, 31B maybe at some point. I don't know. Brings up Giancarlo Stanton. We're not even going to deal with him. Actually, I should have plunked him in the head. Oh, well. So Stanton gets a walk. For whatever reason, I just can't pitch to him. Reyes 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now that misses inside, 1-1. It's really hard to watch the Yankees this year, 31B. Honestly, as Stanton stays put at first. The 2-1 drifts outside, 3-1. Ramirez on deck. There's a strike with the changeup, 3-2. Now this one driven to center field. Bellinger is there. Will make the catch, 2 away. Now bring up Jose Ramirez, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. He takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. That drifts outside, 1-1. Now this one popped up to left. Hicks near the line will make the catch, and that'll end the 6th inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees still down by 1. Aaron Hicks, who homered in his last at-bat, now leading off here in the bottom of the 6th. And Hicks skies one to dead center, but I think, yeah, the park is going to hold it. Just missed another home run. Catch is made by Straw, one away here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a ground out. And he's going to line one right to second on a hop to throw to first in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Matt Olson, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Was left at third in the 4th inning. Just missed the fastball there, 0-1. Tried to turn on it, but was a hair late. Hitting .315 now on the year. He takes one outside, 1-1. Yankees have a lot more hits than Cleveland, but a lot less runs. Well, not a lot. It's one less, but still. As that misses low, 2-1. Good take there by Olson. The 2-1 popped him up. Out in front of that slider again. That put-away pitch for Cortez. Who would have guessed that? Well, actually, I could probably guess that Cortez would have a better slider tonight than Cole. So you look at the Yankee fan cam. Brought to you by Panda Express. We go top 7. Yankees down 2-1. Leading off is Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 2. And pops the first pitch up to right. Garcia makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Bobby Bradley, who's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Exactly, Ernie. That misses outside to Bobby. 1-0. Now this one line to right center, a base hit. Because of the shift, Bellinger's able to cut it off easily and hold him to a single. So this is usually when Cole starts to get into jams here in the 7th. As Jimenez is going to line one over the head of the third baseman, and that's going to get down into the corner. Hicks will play it there. Runners are going to have runners at second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Warming now for the Yankees in the pen is Alex Reyes. Hedges 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. Cleveland looking for insurance runs here. They can get it on an out. There's a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Got him to chase the slider. 1 away, or 2 away, excuse me. And now that brings up Miles Straw, who's 0 for 3. Just inside, said the umpire, 1-0. And now jammed him. Tough shot to left center field. Hicks racing over, makes the catch. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 as Cole gets out of a huge jam. Yankees still down by only 1. Bobby Whitt Jr. 1 for 2 with a single. Will lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. Chases the high heat, 0-1. Good pitch from Cortez. James Karinchak and Brian Shaw, double barrel action for Cleveland in their bullpen. It's being 0-1 now to Bobby. And Bobby back up the middle, his second hit of the day. A leadoff single. And that's going to do it for Cortez. No surprise, Aiden. No surprise. Nick Sandlin, who wasn't even warming up, now coming in for his 8th appearance of the year. He will face off against Cody Bellinger. And Cody trying to catch everybody off guard with a bunt, but it's going to go foul. They check on Bobby Whitt. Bobby's got some speed. But he's been thrown out a couple times this year. You don't want to hit into the double play, though. That sails outside on Bellinger, 1-1. The 1-1 to Cody. Hammered foul, 1-2. Just missed that hanging slider. The 1-2. Roll, and there's that double play ball. They're going to go to second for one. Back to first. Not in time. Cody beats the relay at least. He was hit too slow. Jimenez gets the lead runner, though, and that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 2. He takes one low, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Stallings. Inside, 2-0. Slider, sinker, fastball pitcher from Sandlin. The 2-0. Swing and a miss on a good fastball, 2-1. I'll watch it later, Mel. As swing and a miss there by Stallings on a good slider, 2-2. The 2-2, swing and a miss on a borderline strike 3, 2 away. That was right on the edge, and that brings up Michael Conforto now 1 for 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Tying run on first, bottom 7, Yankees down 2-1. As that backdoor slider catches the zone, 0-1. Trying to stay away from Conforto. And popped him up, good sinker there. On the infield, Jimenez will make the catch, and we will go top 8. Yankees still down 2-1. And in comes Alex Reyes for his 7th appearance of the year.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Ahmed Rosario now, 0 for 3. That misses just inside, said the umpire. 1-0. Now the next pitch popped up to left. Hicks is there, makes the catch, 1 away. I think all the umpires make cases for them. Yep, I know, Aiden. I know. As Giancarlo Stanton, the only offense for Cleveland today. A couple of solo home runs. The 0-1, outside 1-1. And a sellout crowd here in the Bronx. Now well out in front of a curveball, 1-2. Now swing and a miss, chases the high heat, strike 3. Reyes does what Cole couldn't. And now that brings up Framiel Reyes, who's 0 for 3. He takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, quickly 0-2. Reyes quickly becoming an invaluable part of this pen. This is rolled over to third. Whitt will field, fire to first in time. Cleveland goes 1-2-3 again, and we go bottom 8. Yankees still looking for that tying run. James Karinchak now making his 4th appearance of the year. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will lead off. Protecting the lines here is Cleveland. And Falefa pops the first pitch up, foul and out of play, 0-1. Kwang Young Kim, the only lefty in the Yankee pen, starting to warm. I mean, it's going to take a while, Aiden. I mean, it's an hour a game, so it's 10 games a week. Be an 0-1 to Falefa. Karinchak fastball, knuckle curve pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, 0-2. Should have put in Oswaldo Cabrera to pinch hit. Staying alive is Falefa, still 0-2. And popped him up, jammed him with a fastball. Hedges in foul ground, makes the basket catch, 1 away. Brings up DJ LeMahieu, he's 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Cleveland playing no doubles defense. DJ takes one outside, 1-0. As that misses inside, 2-0. I don't know, Aiden, because I don't like to. I play it sometimes offline, but the internet connection, it's not good for me a lot of times. I'll lose. The stream will start to degrade. At least that happened last year. 2-1 now to LeMahieu. Too late on that fastball. That was the pitch to hit. And now LeMahieu skies one foul and out of play, 2-2. It's also, I can't commentate if I'm playing Diamond Dynasty. It's different than when you're playing the computer. And LeMahieu is going to humpback liner to second. Jimenez makes the catch, 2 away. He hit it all right, but Jimenez was there, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Swing and a miss on that looping high knuckle curve that just dropped into the zone. 0-1. And now another knuckle curve, chased this time, 0-2. Now that fastball misses outside and high, 1-2. That misses inside, 2-2. I wish it hit him. It'll be a 2-2 to Hicks. 2 outs, Yankees down 2-1. Hicks up the middle, but because of the shift, Rosario there behind second makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We look again here at the Burger King fan cam. We're going to lose 2-1 just like the Yankees lost 2-1 in real life. As in comes Kwang Young Kim for his 3rd appearance as a Yankee. First guy he'll face is Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a walk. Takes one outside, 1-0. Now checks his swing on the low changeup, 2-0. Jimenez has more pop from this side, but he makes better contact from the other. As that umpire does not give him the 50-50 call, and the count now 3-0. There's a strike on the inner half, 3-1. The 3-1. Strike at the knees now, 3-2. And a hanging slider, but he got away with it. Hicks to deep left. Or Ramirez to deep left. Hicks is in deep left, just shy of the track, makes the catch, 1 away. And that'll bring up Josh Naylor now. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out. And this is why Kim is in back-to-back lefties in the Cleveland lineup, as that misses just outside, 1-0. As this is rolled over to LeMahieu, he will fire to first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Bobby Bradley, 1 for 3 with a single. Hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. The 0-1 rolled over to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu there from the right field grass fires the first, and Kim has a 1-2-3 ninth. Last chance for the Yankees is going to be Avi Garcia, Matt Olson, and Bobby Whitt Jr. And in comes Emmanuel Clace for his 9th appearance of the year. 5 for 6 in save opportunities, a 3.38 ERA. Cutter, slider, fastball pitcher. Garcia's got good pop, but he's been on a cold streak lately. And hammers one to left center field. Did he get enough of it? Going back is Straw, and it's gone! First pitch ambushed by Avi, and just like that, there goes the blown save. It's 2-2. The Yankees tied in the bottom of the 9th. The first pitch fastball is sent into the Cleveland bullpen. Avi Garcia's 5th home run of the year, his 10th RBI, and the Yankees now have tied it at 2. Clace's 2nd blown save of the year. Goodbye, baseball. Perfect 405 to left center. And Straw ran out of room. Matt Olson now 1 for 3 with a single. Chops a cutter foul, 0-1.
Olson.
And nobody warming in the Yankee pen, which means Kim probably will get a second inning if this goes to extras. There's a strike, 0-2, right down Broadway. Looked like it was going to start outside and then, well, it just came back. The 0-2, fouled off there by Olson, still 0-2. Clace hits triple digits with that cutter. It is hard to catch up to, but Garcia was ready for it. As that's up and in, 1-2, 101 on the gun. The 1-2 to Olson. Rolled over to the right side because of the shift. Rosario on the right side of second throws the first one away. And that'll bring up Bobby Whitt Jr. 2 for 3 with a pair of singles tonight. Again, the wind is blowing in, so it's been hard to get some of these balls out of the stadium. As Whitt jammed with the cutter, knocks it foul, 0-1. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. Yankees have 2 solo home runs. Cleveland has 2 solo home runs. The 1-1, swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2, outside, levels the count at 2-2. The 2-2, fouled off, Whitt staying alive. And now that misses low, count is full. 1 out, full count, 2-2 game, bottom 9th. Cody Bellinger on deck. It'll be a payoff pitch to Whitt. Hammered to right center, deep but playable. Straw moving over, makes the catch, 2 away. That brings up Cody, 0 for 3 tonight. Grounded out into a fielder's choice his last at-bat. Swing and a miss late on the cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 popped foul and out of play, 0-2. And now this one hit to deep right center field, but it's going to die in the jet stream. Straw will run it down and make the catch. But Avi Garcia, his 5th of the year, makes it 2-2, and we're going to the top of the 10th. Ghost runner on second, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Pops the first pitch up from Kim. Garcia in the corner will make the catch. And tagging and going to third is the ghost runner. And that will bring up Austin Hedges, who's 0 for 3 tonight. And Hedges drops the bunt. It's a perfect bunt. Oh, and then Olson throws it away. Hedges is going to reach and go to second. Garcia's throw is not in time. Oh, did not see the suicide squeeze coming. And now that brings up Miles Straw, who takes a strike, 0-1. Didn't even get the out at first as Olson threw it away. He thought about coming home, and just the cart came off the wheels there, folks. It'll be a 1-1 now. Chopped foul by Straw. Chad Green warming for the Yankees if it should get to a certain Giancarlo Stanton. As that's chopped to Whitt, he checks the runner, fires the first in time, 2 away. Tough play there by Olson, and it just got all tied up, and that brings up Ahmed Rosario now, who's 0 for 4. And that misses low, 1-0. Chops a curve foul, 1-1. Now a changeup rolled over to Falefa. So The error doesn't really mean much. Good throw by Falefa in time. The Ghost Runner was going to score anyway on that bunt. We go bottom 10. Stallings, Conforto, and Kiner Falefa. Oh, and we're going to bring in Castro to pinch run for Bellinger at second base as the Ghost Runner. Stallings 0 for 3. He's showing bunt right away. Yankees want to get that tying run across. And he drops the bunt, and it's going to be caught on the fly. So a terrible play as Stallings can't get the bunt down, and that brings up Michael Conforto. 1 for 3 with a double. Now it's going to take a hit probably. And Conforto fouls off a high cutter, 0-1. It's a different game this year, guys. It's a different game. There will be no walk-off tonight. The 0-1, inside 1-1. The 1-1. Hammered foul, 1-2. Late on the cutter. Another foul ball, Conforto staying alive. Clace trying to jam him with fastballs and cutters. It'll be another 1-2 pitch. Way high, count goes to 2-2. Good play by Hedges to not let that go over his head and let Castro walk to third. Late on the hanging slider, strike 3. It looked like it was going to go outside, and then it broke bat. And Conforto was too late on it. And Oswaldo Cabrera now, one of the baby bombers. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Switch hitter will bat from the left side and replace Kiner Falefa. Smacks it through the right side. It's a base hit. It's a base hit. Castro's being waved home. The throw is up the line. The rookie delivers a base hit, and we're tied back up at 3. And Kiner Falefa officially loses his job as the starting shortstop for the New York Yankees, as all Oswaldo Cabrera does is deliver base hits. That'll do it for Clace. In comes Eli Morning. Cabrera, great speed at first. So anything to the gap will likely win the game. LeMahieu, 1 for 4 with a single. Hammers this one to left center field. It's deep. It's got a chance. It's going to fall in. Rounding third and scoring. It's a walk-off double. The Yankees win 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th. Cabrera tied it. LeMahieu wins it. And the Yankees come home and win 4-3. DJ LeMahieu, the machine! He delivers again! The walk-off winner dedicated to 31B. Kim 1-0, Clace 1-1, and the Yankees win 4-3. A pair of home runs by Stanton, a home run by Hicks and Garcia. A suicide squeeze in the 10th by Cleveland. And then the Yankees, they got a clutch single from Cabrera and then a double by LeMahieu to win it in the 10th. Oswaldo Cabrera is your new starting shortstop. Love this team. Love this team. Yankees improved to 15-6. Kim, 2 shutout innings in shouldn't say that. Get 2 innings, gave up the Ghost Runner, which doesn't hurt his ERA. What's up, Tyler? Tyler, you just missed the exciting walk-off. You guys want to play another one? Who wants to play one more before the weekend? A walk-off winner in the bottom of the 10th. The digital Yankees do what the real Yankees can't do. And are now in first place ahead of the Jays by half a game. So Tyler, it was the top of the 10th. Cleveland scored the ghost runner on a suicide or a safety squeeze. And it was 3-2. We were down to our last out. We pinch hit Kiner Falefa with Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera singled. Castro scored from second because we had him in as the ghost runner. We pinch ran with him. And then LeMahieu hit a walk-off double. Cabrera scored from first. And we win 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th. I'm going to save again. All right. Let's make... You know what? I'm kind of done, unfortunately, with Mr. Kiner Falefa. It's a shame. I was doing all right with him, and then the game crashed, and I haven't had a hit with him since. I think we're going to try... I like Cabrera at short, honestly. But we do need, like, one more big bat. Actually... What else can we give up to make this a reality? You know, I was hoping maybe get rid of Hicks too, but let's see what else we can do. Yeah, it's not enough. Not enough. It's like maybe, no. Oh, that was actually closer than I expected for Mookie. Could you imagine if we got Mookie and put him in left over Hicks? Oh, almost. I thought about it. I thought about letting Loizaga go. It's worth a shot. Actually, still might. Let's see what's available around the league. Let's see. I don't want John Means from Baltimore. Darren Rupp. No, that's not good. No. It feels like a lot to give up for some of these guys. Or not to give up, I should say. Let me see what I can find on my own. Yeah, they're not going to give up Tatis. I'd prefer an infield. I'd prefer another infielder. I'll take an infielder or an outfielder, honestly, 31B. Yeah. Yeah, what prospect? Maybe a Clark Schmidt? Maybe a Siegler or something. Guzman. Peraza. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Let's go around the league real quick. Oh, man. Guys. Do I put Chris Bryant in left field? I'm okay getting rid of Peraza. I'm okay getting rid of Kiner Falafel. I feel bad. For some weird I have this. You gotta remember, I have this weird loyalty to Hicks. Like. Oh, I could keep Hicks. Oh, guys. Guys, Kiner Falefa and Peraza for Chris Bryant? I gotta pull that trigger. I'm doing all right, Cotter. I think you gotta pull the trigger on this. Like, what's his stats? You know why they want to get rid of him? He's only batting $180. He's only batting $180 in the game. That's why they want to get rid of him. He's not hitting worth a lick in Colorado. That's why they want to get rid of him. Let's move around the rest of the league and see what else is available. That's why they're ready. Oh yeah, we'll get rid of him. Yeah, go ahead. Take him off our hands. Oh, goodness, that was close. Oh, Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, no, they're not going to give him up. Yeah, oh, this is one you'll have to yeah. All right, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on it just yet. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a pack we got to open later. We'll hold off on the trade for now. Also, I want to get everybody healthy. I want Dominguez to come back, but like guys are on the trade block, right? But, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Actually, yeah, that's a good one, 31B. Brian Hayes with Pittsburgh. I mean, he doesn't have any other positions besides third base, but I could move Bobby Witt back to short. They still want to make that move. Oh, that's true. I can see what the trade block is like. Where is the trade block? There it is. View trade block. So, Austin Meadows, Ryan Yarborough. Not a lot of infielders. My boy Greg Allen, who we never should have let go. Yeah, not a lot on the block for a lot of teams. That's crazy, Mel. That's crazy, man. I like Austin Meadows. But I also don't want to trade somebody to Tampa. I mean, that would be okay. Yeah, let's. We're still gonna play one more game, guys. We're gonna look for a couple more teams. Oh, Bryce Harper. Let's see what happens with Bryce Harper. Probably not, but I wanna take a look and see. Kiner Falefa, Peraza, and Hicks. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah, not gonna happen. I'd have to give up something really good. Congrats, Tyler. That's great to hear the Tigers won today. The Yankees lost because they suck. Well, I mean that's the thing. That's a pretty big deal, Mel. Those guys are super high up. I'm trying to. Not necessarily looking to get like these superstars, but although what about Yeah, Ozzy Albies, no. See, yeah, I could look at Texas. I'll look at Texas, and then we'll call it. We'll just go back and we'll move along. Nah, I'm not gonna get Nelson Cruz. Yeah, where's Texas? The Rangers, Semmy and Mitch Garver. I mean, Seager. That's a lot of money for Seager. I mean, oof. What do you guys think? Seager for Peraza and Falefa? What's Seager's numbers? He's only hitting 239, 1 home. He's not doing well in Texas either, right? That's a huge contract. Yeah, I think, you know what, we're just gonna make some changes to the lineup. We're Kiner Falefa, maybe closer to the trade deadline. He's only hitting 239, Mel, with 1 homer and 5 RBIs. So I'm gonna put Cabrera. I'm gonna put Cabrera into the lineup as the 9 hitter now. And Falefa lost his starting job. That's for now. For now. You know, it is what it is. But Cabrera is 10 for 19 with a home run and 4 RBIs. You got to play the hot hand. And Falefa is ice cold right now. So I think that's all we do. I think that's the move. I think we let Cabrera start for a while and see what happens. So, but a huge come from behind win. We now go into, and let me save. And then we'll play our next game. Shane Bieber, Brandon Woodruff, both sub-3 ERAs. Bullpen, and because of Kim pitching 2 innings, everybody's pretty much available out of the pen if need be. Oh, and of course, because everybody's exhausted. So Bobby Witt's going to get a day off. Stallings is going to get a day off. And then maybe tomorrow we give... Look at this lefty-heavy lineup. Maybe tomorrow we let... we'll try and give LeMahieu the day off. He's not a big Peraza fan either. Oh, I wonder if part of it is... Yeah, we're going to keep it like this. And then maybe tomorrow... Actually, you know what? Give Avi a half day off. Let him DH today. And then I'm trying to think. We got a super... This is a super lefty-heavy lineup. I'm going to move... Just to break it up a little bit, I'm going to move Cabrera into the 7 hole. And let Brock Holt bat 9th. And just to break it up a bit. So we got a lot of... Giving Bobby Witt and Jacob Stallings need days off. So, yeah. So there we go. Give Brock Holt a start at 3rd. So the Yankees came from behind to take game 1 of this 3-game set against Cleveland, 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th. And Brandon Woodruff now making his 5th start of the year, a 2-0 record, a 2.13 ERA, a whip right about at 1. And about a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio in 25 innings. Leading off, Miles Straw hitting .215 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. Takes one high, 1-0, and we are underway. Yankees now back in first place, 15-6. Looking to get 10 games over 500 for the first time this year, as that's fouled back out of play. 1-1. Now a strike at the knees to Straw, 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. And Straw almost pulled the trigger, but lays off that slider. 3-2. Josh Naylor on deck. Straw staying alive, fouls off another one. Good first at-bat. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him out in front of the changeup, 1 away. And that'll bring up Josh Naylor now. Hitting .211 on the year. And hammering one to right. Hicks in right tonight. Makes the catch, 2 away. We now look at the Cleveland starting lineup. Straw followed by Naylor, who we saw. Then Giancarlo Stanton getting a start in left. Jose Ramirez at third. Bobby Bradley at first. Yu Chang at short. Jimenez at second. Oscar Mercado in right. And Austin Hedges behind the plate. And actually, I just realized Conforto is a natural in right, so we should put him in right, and we'll have Hicks in left. No reason to do that. So they'll switch real quick. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton. Pair of home runs yesterday. The two of three, Cleveland's 3 runs as he takes a strike. 0-1. His 3rd and 4th home runs of the year. Otherwise, have been having a pretty middling year for Cleveland, but obviously very driven to try to hurt his old club as he swings and misses on a changeup there. 1-2. And now swing and a miss. Got him to chase a slider. Strike 3. Nice. So what he's what, 5 away, Tyler? 2.995 is what he's at now. We go bottom 1, no score here in the Bronx. 1-2-3 inning for Woodruff as LeMahieu, 4 homers, 14 RBIs, 284 average. It was his RBI double last night that won the game for the Yankees in the bottom of the 10th. LeMahieu fouls off a fastball 0-1. Well, there you go. Still looking for home run number 100. Bieber, fastball, curve, knuckle curve, slider, change, cutter. And now LeMahieu chases one of those knuckle curves, 0-2. A couple of Yankee backups in today. Ben Rortvedt getting the start behind the plate as LeMahieu stays alive. Spoils that one, still 0-2. What's up? What's up, kid? How's it going? The 0-2 is low, 1-2. Yankees are 15-6, a half game in first place, looking to go 10 games over 500. Have yet to lose a series this year. As LeMahieu pushes this to the right side, Jimenez backhands, sets, fires the first, 1 away, or excuse me, yes, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu. He'll be followed by Aaron Hicks, then Matt Olson, Avi Garcia, Cody Bellinger in center, Michael Conforto in right, Oswaldo Cabrera getting the start at short today, Ben Rortvedt behind the plate, and Brock Holt giving Bobby Whitt Jr. a day off, batting 9th and playing 3rd. Hicks, 7 home runs, 11 RBIs, a 247 average. Okay, don't, that's not cool, dude. As Hicks fouls off a fastball 0-1. Not right now. The game just started. The 0-1 swing and a miss, 0-2. Couple of fastballs there from Bieber. Inside and plunks him. Well, that's one way to salvage the at-bat. And Hicks in the back of the thigh, he'll take first. That brings up Matt Olson now with a man on and a man out here in the bottom of the first. Yankees looking to win another series. As that misses high to Olson, 1-0. Olson, 5 homers, 9 RBIs, a 307 average. The 1-0 hammered towards left center. This will hang up there for Straw. And he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Kind of got hung up there, the wind blowing in. If you want to make donations, kid, it's on my Twitch page. You can make donations from my Twitch page. As Avi Garcia now takes a backdoor curve for a strike 0-1. Garcia 2 for 9 in his career. Well, thank you, kid. I appreciate that. The 0-1 hammered towards left center field. Got under it a little bit, though, I believe. Racing over to left center is Straw. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So despite the hit by pitch, no other damage here in the end of the bottom of the first. We look now around Yankee Stadium. The bleacher creatures here at the Burger King fan cam. We go top 2. No score in the Bronx. Jose Ramirez. There's a strike 0-1. It's an ongoing joke, kid. It's not actually sponsored by Burger King. Well, I thank you. I appreciate that. That's fouled off 0-2. Now that sails high and outside. 1-2 to Ramirez. And now a changeup loop to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Hicks will chase after it, but when it comes back into his glove off the wall, Ramirez has himself a leadoff double. His 5th double of the year as he beats the shift. And that brings up Bobby Bradley hitting 302. He had a hit in yesterday's game. Lines this to third. Holt makes a nice play on a short hop. Fires the first. 1 away. No, we are not winning, kid. We are not winning. It's 0-0. It's right there in the bottom of the screen. That brings up Yu Chang hitting 333 with no homers and 2 RBIs. Fouls a fastball back out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Yes. Yes, Mel, that would be great, man, if Mr. Beast did that. The 0-2. Chopped foul. Still 0-2. Maybe after this inning, I might have to run a commercial and go get new batteries. Yes, the ump has dead eyes. Yes. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Cal. Yes, he does. As that's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Rorkvet. 1-2. Now this is fouled back out of play. I'm a pitcher right now, kids, so I'm not no swings. I'm defense. So that's fouled back out of play. 1-2. Now that's in the dirt, blocked again by Rorkvet. 2-2. Dude, are you watching or are you just kind of trolling the chat now? It's 0-0. Top 2. So that's fouled back out of play. And that's fouled back. Chang really making Woodruff work here. Yeah, he's clearly trolling. Clearly 31B. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. 2 away. Nice pitch there by Woodruff. And now bring up Andres Jimenez now, hitting 250 on the year. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Jimenez, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. This is chopped foul, 0-2. You kind of are, kid. You kind of are. As this is smacked softly to third. Holt there fires the first in time. So despite the leadoff double, Cleveland does not score. We go bottom 2. No score in the Bronx. Bellinger, Conforto, and Cabrera due up for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger hitting 260 with 6 homers, 14 RBIs. He'll lead off here in the bottom of the second. Cleveland plays Cody to pull in the shift, and Cody smacks a curveball foul, 0-1. Just a bit late on it. Cody leading the Yankees with 7 doubles. Takes one low and outside, 1-1. The 1-1, smacked foul off the changeup. Cody just a bit late on it again, 1-2. Trying to go other way and take advantage of the gap there in the left side. And now swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Hedges goes the first to complete the play, 1 away. Brings up Michael Conforto. Don Mattingly, Derek, Don Mattingly. And Conforto hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. Just a bit out in front. Nice, Mel, nice. Now the 0-1 hammered towards right center and fairly deep. Straw going back. Still back at the track. Makes the catch. And Conforto was this close from giving the Yankees a 1-run lead. 2 away, though, here in the bottom of the second, and that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 homer, 4 RBIs, scored the game-winning run yesterday. First, Cotter, aren't you a Red Sox fan? As this swung on a miss 0-1. And yes, the Yankees lost today. I won in a walk-off, and the Yankees lost in a walk-off. The real-life ones. The 0-1, swing and a miss now on a high slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Cabrera. Drifts outside, 1-2. At least that's what everybody told me. My phone died before the end of the game. As this one skied to left. Shallow left. Coming on and making the catch is Stanton. And it's a 1-2-3 second for Bieber. We go top third. No score here in the Bronx. Oscar Mercado off to a very rough start of the year. 0-59. That's like 1 for 31. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Finally got his first hit of the year in his last game. It was not against the Yankees. That's fouled back on play, 0-2. Yes, Cotter, I would have definitely get rid of Aroldis Chapman if I could. In real life. Much like I did in the game. I am a much bigger fan of Giovanni Gallego as our closer. As that's fouled off 1-2. That one misses just low, 2-2. Now 3-2, the count goes full. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3. 1 away here in the top of the third. And that brings up the catcher, Austin Hedges, hitting a $161. Had himself a ribby in yesterday's game as he takes a strike there, 0-1. Only $161, but 5 homers and 14 RBIs. Swings through a slider there, 0-2. Now this one, punch to LeMahieu. Fires the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Miles Straw, who's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat. It was a 7-pitch at-bat, if I remember correctly, as that drifts inside. And the count starts off 1-0. Now that misses low, 2-0. Trying to get Straw to chase. That's just a little high, says the umpire. 3-0 with Naylor on deck. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 3-1. Now this one looped to right field. That's going to be a base hit. It'll dunk in front of Conforto. Straw has very good speed, but held to a single. And that'll bring up Josh Naylor, who, again, is 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Rortvett's throwdown is not in time. Rortvett's got a good arm. Not as good as Stallings, but a good arm. But Straw is just too fast, and Woodruff, even on the fastball, just able to get in there. 0-1 now to Naylor. Popped foul and out of play, 0-2. Now a changeup drifts outside, 1-2. Curveball just outside, said the umpire, 2-2. And then Naylor now delivers a base hit to right field. Conforto comes up firing. Straw being waved home. A better throw would have had him, but it was up the line, and Cleveland scores first. It's 1-0 Guardians. That brings up the ever-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. As it looks like the sun's starting to come out here in the Bronx. Now swings through a fastball, 0-2. Now pops the slider foul. Staying alive is Stanton. Another 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by Rortvedt. Naylor not going anywhere. This has turned into a very long inning for Woodruff as Stanton helps him out and swings and misses. Strike 3, but Cleveland scratches out a run. A single, a stolen base, and another single. We go bottom third. Yankees down 1-0. Leading off here for the Yankees is the catcher Ben Rortvedt, 267 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Giving Jacob Stallings the day off. He takes one outside, 1-0. Wind blowing in from left field at about 7 miles an hour. The 1-0. Popped him up. On the infield. Ramirez makes the catch. 1 away. Said good contact. It was right down the middle, but he just missed it, I guess. That brings up Brock Holt. 2 for 9 on the year. A homer and 2 RBIs. Pops up the first pitch foul. Long run for the left fielder, Stanton. Makes the catch, though, on the line for the second out of the inning. That really hung up there. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu in the top of the lineup again. He grounded out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Bieber. Skied to dead center and deep. Going back is Straw at the track. He'll make the catch. And a couple of times today, the Yankees have had warning track power and nothing to show for it. We go top 4 as we look at the fan cam again. Panda Express fan cam. Brr, 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 brr. Yankees down 1-0. As Jose Ramirez, 1 for 1 with a double, will now lead off against Woodruff and takes one low and outside, 1-0. Oh, and that plunks him. Well, that's one way to keep him from hitting a double. No intent there, just trying to pitch inside, and that will bring up
The first baseman, number 44.
the next hitter, Bradley, who takes a strike 0-1.
Runner, he's going.
Runner going to second. Good pitch to run on, but not good enough to get it by the arm of Rortvedt. A good throw off the changeup, 1 away. Yes, no company's paying for the fan cam yet, Tyler. Good tag there by Cabrera. That's one way to get rid of Ramirez. Hit him with a pitch and then catch him stealing. As there's a strike in the outside part of the plate to Bradley, 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Bobby Bradley. Hammered a hanging curveball. Thank goodness for that caught stealing. Goodbye, baseball. A second deck shot. Woodruff hung the curve, and Bradley gets his 5th of the year. And we're getting some deja vu all over again. It's 2-0 Cleveland. This is how last game went. As Yu Chang 0 for 1 with a strikeout now steps up to the dish. The umpire would not give Woodruff the 50-50 call, 1-0. Now swing and a miss on a change, 1-1. As this is pop foul, 1-2. Now slider in the dirt, Chang lays off, 2-2. That fastball just misses in, 3-2. Jimenez on deck. As this is chop foul off the plate and off the catcher. Count now runs full. Chang, another good at-bat. And again, another one of those borderline pitches that Woodruff doesn't get the call on. So a 1-out walk, and that brings up Jimenez, who grounded out in his last at-bat. Takes one outside, 1-0. Chang has good speed off of first. There's a strike right down Broadway, 1-1. Now that's in the dirt, blocked by Rortvedt. Chang stays put. Now a high fastball, 3-1. Oscar Mercado on deck. This one popped foul, and the count now 3-2. Again, just off the plate. The umpire not giving him the close calls. Back-to-back walks. That brings up Mercado, who's actually 1 for 18 on the young year. Popped him up. First pitch swinging. Brock Holt down from third. Infield fly rule is called. 2 away now here in the top of the 4th. Now bring up Austin Hedges, who's 0 for 1. Takes one inside, 1-0. There's a strike on the outer part of the plate, 1-1. So back-to-back very long innings for Woodruff, as that's fouled off 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the slider. But he limits the damage here to 1 run in the 4th. We go bottom 4. It's 2-0 Cleveland now off the home run. I think it was by Bradley. That brings up Aaron Hicks, hit by a pitch in his first at-bat, so no official at-bat today. 7 homers, 11 RBIs. Pops a curveball foul, 0-1. Hicks 1 for 6 in his career against Bieber, 5 strikeouts. And Hicks is going to rip this to right field for a base hit as he beats the shift. Well, at least one Yankee's getting pretty consistent at getting on base today. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, who's 0 for 1. Hicks has average speed off of first. And Olson swings through the curve, 0-1. Bieber, very efficient, only at 29. This will be his 30th pitch. Pop foul and out of play by Olson, 0-2. That's inside, 1-2. Veteran. I hit on veteran, Aiden. I pitch on Hall of Fame and I hit on veteran. For me, that's kind of a sweet spot to make all the games competitive while I do commentary. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Hicks stays put at first, so 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. That brings up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the game-tying home run in the 9th inning yesterday. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1, as Bieber tried to quick pitch him. Garcia 2 for 10 against Bieber with 4 strikeouts in his career. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, another high fastball, 0-2. Sometimes you expect the local and you get the express and you're way behind on it. The 0-2, low and outside, blocked nicely by Hedges. Now 1-2. The 1-2, and Garcia chases one in the dirt, strike 3, 2 away. And Bieber making the Yankees look silly here the last couple at-bats after that Hicks single. That brings up Cody Bellinger now, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Cody's been hitting the ball well lately, but has almost nothing to show for it. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yankee offense has been ice cold lately in general. Again, ever since the game crashed earlier in the week, the ball just doesn't jump off the bat anymore. As that misses outside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Cody. Pop foul and out of play. Again, 1-2 now to a Yankee. Hicks off first. Bellinger at the plate. And Bellinger just stays alive as he smacks that curveball foul. The curse of the crash, 31B, exactly. The curse of the crash. The 1-2 hammered up the middle, but right at Straw. Cody hit it super well, but right on the screws and right at Miles Straw. We go top 5. Still 2-0 Cleveland. Straw 1 for 2. Rolls this over to first. Olson backhands. Will win the race to the bag. 1 away. Straw, I was going to say, singled, stole a base, scored the first Cleveland run. And that'll bring up Josh Naylor now, who's 1 for 2 with a single. An RBI single. He takes that outside, 1-0. Seriously, though, I was up 11-2 in that game against Baltimore. I don't think I've scored 11 runs since then, as Holt fires the first in time, 2 away. Woodruff could really use a quick inning here. Yankees would love to get 6 out of him, as Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And again, just not getting the borderline pitch, 1-0. Stanton rolls a changeup foul, 1-1. And now a slider ripped to right field. That's a base hit. Conforto will get it in. So a 2-out single for Stanton. And that'll bring up Jose Ramirez, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Also hit by a pitch and caught stealing. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. And now he's going to get it just under the glove of Cabrera for a base hit. Stanton will hold at second, not test the arm of Bellinger. And that'll bring up Bobby Bradley, who hit a solo home run last inning. And takes a strike now in the outer part of the plate, 0-1. Now a changeup for a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Blew a fastball by him to end the 5th. We go bottom 5. Yankees still down 2-0. And right now getting 1 hit as Michael Conforto 0 for 1 with a fly out in his first at-bat will lead off here in the bottom of the 5th against Bieber. Ooh, and they call that curve a ball, 1-0. Finally, a call goes our way. Bieber not happy about it, and understandably so. As Conforto fouls that fastball back and out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, foul tipped into the glove. 1-2. Another good fastball there from Bieber. Now this one, oh, just missed that curveball. Popped it up to left. Stanton is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Just missed it. That was a good pitch to hit. That brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who flew out in his first at-bat. Getting the start today and possibly for the rest of the year at short. As he rolls this hard to first, but picked up by Naylor, 2 away. Tyler, it's just to get rid of your points if you don't want them anymore. Somebody came in here complaining he had too many points. I put them in there for him, and he dumped them all. I'm like, okay. Like, that's what he wanted to do, so whatever. Ben Rortvedt now 0 for 1. 2 outs, no one on, bottom 5. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 to Rortvedt. Swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2. Rortvedt staying alive. Good borderline changeup there. Bieber very efficient. This will be only his 50th pitch of the day. In the 0-2, swing and a miss on a slider or a curve in the dirt. Hedges throws the first to complete the play. And the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 6. Still 2-0 Cleveland as Yu Chang 0 for 1 with a walk. Will lead off now and smack that foul, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Again, Yankees would love to get Woodruff through 6. Swing and a miss on a good slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, 1 away. And that'll bring up Andres Jimenez, who's 0 for 1 with a walk as well. He rolls this over to the right side. LeMahieu backhands, turns the first, fires in time, 2 away. And now they'll bring up Oscar Mercado, who's 0 for 2. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. When you're 1 for 19, you don't mind just pumping the fastballs in there. As that's rolled foul, 0-2. Now a slider way outside, 1-2. The 1-2, checked his swing, 2-2. This one ripped right to third. Holt catches it on the line. And Mercado, you kind of feel bad for him. As even when he hits it hard, well, a couple of Yankees done that today too. Nothing to show for it. And Brock Holt will lead off here, the number 9 hitter, as Yankees going to look to get something going. Trevor Rosenthal warming. Looks like he'll pitch the 7th for the Yankees. Holt 0 for 1. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Holt actually 3 for 5 now with a double in his career against Bieber. That's called a ball again. That outside pitch, when you get a curveball that big, it even fools the umpire, 1-1. Now Holt fouls off a high fastball, 1-2. The 1-2, skied to left. Stanton coming on. Makes the catch in shallow left for the first out of the inning. Now that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. LeMahieu fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now just missed that high fastball, 0-2. As that slider slides outside, count now 1-2. Now another one out of the zone, levels the count at 2-2. Yankees got to start taking some pitches if they're going to get Bieber out of this game. As LeMahieu back up the middle, that's a base hit. So that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now with a man on and a man out. And Hicks, of course, leading the Yankees in home runs with 7. Also 1 for 1 today with a hit by pitch and a single against Bieber. LeMahieu below average speed at first. Takes one low, does Hicks 1-0. Bieber likely to be careful with Hicks, who's starting to heat up again. The 1-0. Ooh, chased one in the dirt, 1-1. That knuckle curve is something nasty. Not gonna lie. It always seems whenever I play 3 games in a night, I lose the 3rd game. Anyway, the 1-1 to Hicks. Inside, 2-1. Brushed them off the plate a bit. The 2-1. Oh, and he rips a cutter foul. That was the pitch, 2-2. That might be the first cutter of the night that Bieber's thrown. Yeah, Gibby, he's terrible. And Aaron Hicks skies one to center, fairly deep. Going back is Straw. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Hicks hit it well, but not well enough. That brings up Matt Olson, who's now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. I mean, all you need is a bloop and a blast. They got the bloop with LeMahieu. Now Olson takes one high, 1-0. That cutter, though, really fooled Hicks. If that was the fastball, that would have been gone. He was out in front of it, though. The 1-0, now to Olson. Ripped foul, same thing. Now that he's throwing the cutter more than the straight fastball, it's almost acting like a changeup for Bieber. It'll be a 1-1 to Olson. And there is his changeup. Actually, his changeup and his cutter are the same speed, 1 and 2. Just kind of different movements. The change goes down a bit. Obviously, the cutter comes inside to the lefties. As the 1-2 misses in, 2-2. Again, LeMahieu below average speed at first. Yeah, Gibby, I know that's killing the Yankees right now. The 2-2 swing and a miss on an outside changeup. He was looking in, could not catch up to the outside change. Strike 3. We go top 7. Cleveland still up 2-0. And in comes Trevor Rosenthal for his 6th appearance of the year, a bloated ERA. Had a couple of bad appearances. Has settled down lately, though, as Austin Hedges takes a strike 0-1. Now that's inside, 1-1. Hedges chases the changeup, 1-2. Now that changeup way outside, levels the count at 2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 99, 1 away. Now I bring up Miles Straw, 1 for 3 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. He takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now swings to another fastball, 0-2. Yeah, I mean, Gibby, I've been saying it all along. He's done. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rortvedt fires the first to complete the play, 2 away. Now I bring up Josh Naylor now, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. There's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now fouled back and out of play, 0-2. Oh, nice slider right there over the inside corner. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 here in the Bronx, down 2-0. As we look again at the Burger King fan cam. It'll be the heart of the Yankee lineup, 4-5-6. Avi Garcia, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. Shane Bieber still out there. This will be his 70th pitch of the day. And Garcia pops it up to right. Catch is made by Mercado, 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Cody Bellinger now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Jonathan Loaizaga warming for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Bellinger's hit the ball hard the past couple of games, but nothing to show for it, as that backdoor curveball's in there for a strike, 0-1. I think we need to get back to what we were doing, which is just kind of trying to smack the ball to the left side. And that's what Cody does. Long run for Stanton and for the third baseman, but the catch is made by Ramirez. 2 away. Got a little too underneath it there. Now bring up Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Hit the ball to deep right center in his last at-bat. Now late on the fastball. That was the pitch to hit 0-1. Or early, I guess, actually. Never mind. Conforto 1 for 5 in his career now against Bieber with a couple strikeouts. As the umpire, well, he's being consistent. Didn't give Woodruff the 50-50 calls. Didn't give it to Bieber either. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a curve, 1-2. Yeah, no, that's a big deal, Gibby. That would be a big deal for sure. The 1-2 to Conforto. Inside, 2-2. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, Gibby, especially with DeGrom still out. The 2-2. Pop foul and out of play. Conforto staying alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on that nasty curve. Strike 3. The throw to first to complete the play in time. That curve has fooled us a couple dozen times today. As in comes Jonathan Loaizaga for his 8th appearance of the year. Starting to get that ERA under control. Just didn't have it as a closer. And now he'll face Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 3 today with a single. Takes one inside, 1-0. Sellout crowd here in the Bronx, over 45,000 in attendance. As Stanton chases a high fastball, 1-1. Johnny Lasagna. I do not like that Cameron Maybin calls him J-Lo, by the way. I do not like that at all. Now that sails outside to Stanton, 3-1. That's a walk. I think Torkelson's going to be a superstar for you guys, Tyler. Brings up Jose Ramirez, 2 for 2 with a double, a single, hit by a pitch. He pops it up. Holt down from third. In foul ground, will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Yeah. I'd like to be a millionaire, Gibby. Bobby Bradley 1 for 3 with a home run. Takes one low, 1-0. Bradley hit a hanging curve out for the second Cleveland run as this is fouled off the plate. 1-1. Now a hanging slur, but it's in there for a strike, 1-2. Checked his swing, didn't go, says the umpire, 2-2. The 2-2 popped him up late on the fastball. Holt again. Foul ground near third base makes the catch, 2 away. Now to bring up Yu Chang, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes a sinker high, 1-0. Now this one's skied to dead center. Bellinger is there. He'll make the catch, and despite the leadoff walk, Cleveland does not score. We go bottom 8. We look again here now at the Gatorade fan cam. Yankees down by 2. Oswaldo Cabrera, one of the heroes in yesterday's game. 0 for 2 today. I mean, Bieber's pitching a gem. Nothing else he could say. As Cabrera swings to a fastball and 1. Yeah, Cortez might be our ace, Gibby. Honestly. The 0-1 sails outside, 1-1. This might be Bieber's last inning of work. He's starting to get a little gassed. There's a strike with the backdoor slider, 1-2. And now this one inside out into third. Ramirez catches it on a line, 1 away. That brings up Ben Rortvedt, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Swings and misses on that curve and saying that all game long, 0-1. And now fouls off the high slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Rortvedt. Popped him up again late on the fastball. Ramirez down from third makes the catch, 2 away. Let's see, who can we get up in the pen? Who should we get up in the pen? Chad Green warming for the Yankees to pitch the 9th. Brock Holt 0 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss through a fastball out in front of it, 0-1. Bieber starting to lose some gas on that fastball. As Holt turns on one, shallow right, Mercado makes the running grab to rob him of a base hit. And we go top 9, still 2-0 Cleveland. As in comes Chad Green for his 7th appearance of the year.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And leading off is the Andres Jimenez. Takes a pitch for a strike, 0-1.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And now this one popped foul, 0-2. Oh, Gibby, I don't know. The Suns. I'm sure the Suns will win it all. I've been paying so little attention to basketball this year as Rortvedt fires the first to complete the play, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. It brings up Oscar Mercado, who's 0 for 3. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now this one popped them up. Holt down from third. Makes the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Austin Hedges, who's 0 for 3. Takes one inside, 1-0. Now swing and a miss, 1-1. Tyler, no more NHL, man. That's it. Hockey season's over. At least in terms of video games. No, I don't think the Nets. I could see the 76ers out of the East too, Tyler. As there's a strike at the top of the zone, 2-2. I could see Milwaukee also being a very hard out again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Chad Green has a very nice 9th. We go bottom 9. Last licks for the Yankees. Do they have another comeback in their bones? We'll find out. It'll be the top of the order. LeMahieu, Hicks, and Olson. LeMahieu, 1 for 3 with a single.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And Bieber going for the complete game shutout. That misses inside, 1-0. LeMahieu now 2 for 9 in his career against Bieber. The Warriors could be a good one too, Aiden. As LeMahieu chops this to first. Naylor takes it himself, 1 away. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2 with a single and a hit by pitch. Oh no, it's not over, Tyler. It's over. The regular season's about to end. It's over for me playing it, I mean. The playoffs for hockey are about to start too. The 0-1 misses high to Hicks, 1-1. Well, they will soon anyway. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Skied again to center field. It just seems like the Yankees just can't seem to get the hit. They're just making good contact. Not a lot of great contact tonight. And now Matt Olson is the last hope.
The first baseman, Matt
Olson 0 for 3.
Olson.
And this is going to be lined to left, but right at Stanton. He hit it well, but right at Stanton because of the shift. Shane Bieber, a complete game shutout. And then right now, in the first 2 games of this series, Cleveland's earned a split. Yankees took game 1. Cleveland takes game 2. When will the Yankee offense wake up? Maybe when the game crashes again. Bieber, 6 strikeouts, 2 hits, 9 innings pitched. He also hit a batter. Woodruff, a hard luck loser, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, 2 runs in 6 innings pitched. Yeah, I traded Giancarlo Stanton to Cleveland. I traded Stanton and Cortez for McKenzie and Quantrill. Yeah, I hate him. I hate Stanton. I hate him. So, well, I mean, you still have to look at it like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. We've still won 6 of our last 8. And anytime you do that, we're 15-7 now, looking to go 16-7. It'll be Robbie Ray, who we have dominated with against Aaron Savali. Woodruff drops to 2-1. Bieber improves to 2-2. And then finally, we'll get a day off before Baltimore comes to town. Take care, Tyler. Have a good one, buddy. See you all next week. Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. If you celebrate Easter, have a good Easter. And we'll be back on Monday with more baseball. But that'll do it for us today. Have yourselves a great weekend. Take care. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And yeah, Mel, it's tough to beat Shane Bieber. He's an ace for a reason. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Yeah, Machado's a tough out everywhere, Gibby. Machado's always a tough out for sure. But, yeah, I'll see you all on the flip side. So, good night, everybody. Take care. I'm sorry to hear that, Tyler. I worked Easter before, too. I know how it is. So, it'll be all right. Get that time and a half. So, see you, buddy.